Liverpool's belief has been, and he put has been in all comments because he's already backtracking on it, or in all caps, excuse me, that there isn't a number 6 on the market good enough to come in and move the dial, a world-class player like Fabinho. Now, there's a couple of faults in what David Lynch had to say there. Firstly, this video is sponsored by Surfshark, the best VPN on the market. Surfshark is an app or browser extension that allows you to change your location to access websites in other countries and keep you safe and secure from hackers. Using Surfshark, we here in Ireland can access other countries' Netflix libraries or other streaming platforms like DAZN in Spain for all those important Premier League games. Surfshark keeps you safe and private by protecting everything you do online. Everything. When your device connects to the internet, all that information is, in a way, blurred out. Surfshark is particularly useful for keeping you safe from being hacked if you use public Wi-Fi. Let's say you're in a cafe, you're at college, you're out and about, they've got you covered. Surfshark allows you to use one subscription on unlimited devices, meaning you can share your account with friends or family or that neighbour who's a little bit cheap. On top of all of this, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can also upgrade to Surfshark One, which includes the VPN, an alert system for breaches related to your data, such as emails and credit cards, and an antivirus software for your desktop. Our sign-up offer gives you Surfshark VPN for a little over €2 a month. Simply scan the QR code on screen right now or use the link in the description and enter the code Anfield Agenda at checkout. Let's talk about running down in the news. So this is the latest Liverpool news as we see here Sunday evening recording this. So Liverpool news, here we go. Monster Saudi bid for Salah imminent is what Team Talk have to say. A report from Team Talk makes the claim that Saudi club Al Ittihad are ready to launch another huge offer for Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah. It goes on to say that Liverpool rejected an offer last season from them of 150 million quid and that Liverpool's stance is still that Mohamed Salah isn't for sale, but this piece says to expect another offer coming from Saudi Arabia and specifically in this piece Al Ittihad. The next one up came from David Lynch and we spoke about it at the start of the video and we said we all disagreed massively. This piece said Liverpool's belief has been, and he put has been in all comments because he's already backtracking on it, or in all caps, excuse me, that there isn't a number 6 on the market good enough to come in and move the dial, a world-class player like Fabinho. Now, there's a couple of faults in what David Lynch had to say there. Firstly, Fabinho wasn't world-class when he arrived at Liverpool. He developed into a world-class player whilst here, and we bought him on that potential and, of course, on his performances for Monaco. So to say that there isn't one in the market is wrong. Most of us will agree with that. There is. Now, maybe this is Liverpool being a little bit coy, being a little bit sneaky and trying to do something, and I hope it is. But don't try to convince the footballing public of Liverpool that there isn't a defensive midfielder anywhere in the world that's available that could not improve our team, because that is simply untrue. Ederson, Neves, Wiefer, and whoever you like yourself. There will be many, many options. So I think this is just the club being a little bit coy on it. And I disagree with David Lynch's assessment. So Dominic Szoboszlai, we also said, had some lovely words to speak about his former manager Jurgen Klopp, and it was lovely to see this from Dom. He said, "It was an honour to train and play under him. He's a very good coach and an even better person. I'm very grateful to him for what I learned from him on and off the field. Not a single player can say anything bad about him because he's only ever seen the player and did everything for the team." I love that from Dom. A lovely assessment, and again, fair play. Nice to hear him say it. Mundo Deportivo over in Spain have said that Dani Olmo, 26 years of age, RB Leipzig player, is ready to make a move this summer, and they've linked Liverpool with some other clubs as a possible destination from. They go on to say Bayern Munich, Barcelona and Manchester United are also showing interest. My own problem with this is that we already took the player that they had, the best player that they had in that position. His name's Dominic Szoboszlai, and we brought him to Liverpool. I don't see a reason why we'd go back to replace an inferior player with You know, a player, we already have Dominic Szoboszlai. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I don't think there's going to be any truth to that from a Liverpool perspective. I think he wants a move, and his agent's probably trying to drum up a move, but I very, very strongly believe it won't be to Liverpool. One that's a bit of a curveball that I really would love some feedback on, because it stopped me in my tracks at first, but when I thought about it, I've come to the conclusion that it's okay. Not exciting, but okay. So this piece said, Liverpool make contact with Stuttgart star. Liverpool have reportedly touched base with Stuttgart defender Valdemar Anton over a £19 million transfer. Bild says that the Reds are admirers of the 27-year-old and reported interest in him last week. It goes on to say that Liverpool are now making advancements towards the centre-back, who is said to have a £19 million release clause. Now look, my own take on this is it wouldn't be the sexiest, most uplifting signing in the world, but it also might not be the worst. A 27-year-old centre-back could very well be what we need at this particular moment. We've got two very good young centre-backs in Jarell Quansah and Ibrahima Konate, and then you've got Joe Gomez, but then you go to the far end of the scale and you've got Mr. Virgil van Dijk, and we need to replace the experience we lost of Joe Matip. So I'm genuinely okay at the idea of Liverpool bringing in a 27-year-old centre-back who finished second in the Bundesliga, had a very good defensive record there with Stuttgart as well. I think they conceded the second least amount of goals, 14 clean sheets in 36 or 37 appearances. So it's not the most inspiring one in the world, but it might be an astute piece of business, a little bit like Endo. And then we went on to just confirm that John Achterberg has indeed joined up with Steven Gerrard and became the goalkeeping coach over at Al Ettifaq over in the Saudi Pro League. We broke this news to you guys a few weeks ago that would be happening. That was confirmed yesterday by the club over in Saudi, that Achterberg is now officially their goalkeeping coach. This piece then coming out of Tutto Atalanta said Liverpool would be preparing an offer of €45 million or £40 million for Ederson, and they understand that offer will go in this week. Ederson himself has been speaking about those links to Liverpool, and he said, there's always been the case when the market is open, all speculation comes up. Now I will focus on my international team. This is 100% my first call, so my mind has to be 100% there, and later I will think and talk about my future. Then we move on to the second last bit of information other than the Lenny Yoro stuff. And I'll cut the Lenny Yoro stuff short for you. Liverpool like him, loads of clubs like him, but everybody believes he's gone to Real Madrid. So I think we can kind of put the kibosh on that one. Corriere dello Sport over in Italy say that Liverpool have been linked to Feyenoord star Mats Wiefer, but they could very well be about to lose out to AC Milan. This piece says that AC Milan have contacted Wiefer's camp already, and talks are expected in the coming days over a move to take him from the Eredivisie to Serie A. So again, if we are interested, it looks like we may have left it a little bit late. And then the last bit of news that we have for you guys today is confirmation that Cody Gakpo got the UEFA Player of the Match versus Poland, scored a goal as well in their 2-1 victory. And I just want to say this. I don't understand why there's so many people who've been on Cody Gakpo's back. He is taking his time at the football club. He is getting stronger week by week, game by game. When you see him playing in his more natural position of wide left at the end of the season, you see better performances from him. Today, for the Netherlands, really good coming in off that left-hand side. He really hugged the touchline and was giving defenders all kind of nightmares. So I hope that this kind of starts the love affair with some Liverpool fans and Cody Gakpo, because many have stood up for him, but there have been some others who believe that Liverpool should already look to be moving him on. And I don't get it. I don't understand it at all, because he's not done anything wrong in my eyes, and he's got plenty of developing still to do. If we do lose Lucho, maybe this will be the making of Cody Gakpo. Maybe he becomes our go-to left back. So I'd love to know your thoughts on that, of course, and everything else that I spoke about over the last few minutes. I do feel with the January transfer window open, with the June transfer window open and June 30th approaching fast, with clubs needing to free up some money, some clubs who have profit and sustainability problems, they'll need to free up cash before the end of this month. And that's where Liverpool can get an astute cheap signing from, or at least hold the club over a barrel. because we're not in the position of having to sell, but some clubs are, and the year end is the end of this June, so they've got to get that business done, and I hope Liverpool can capitalise on it. So that's pretty much it from me. Now it's over to you guys to let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and again, if you're watching this early doors, we'll see you later on. Right, that is where we are at, my friends, and Connor, I believe I gave you a full 8 minutes there, if I'm not mistaken.